So some men then feel they have to beat a woman, slap a woman around, and be abusive in order for her to be submissive. You gotta be your own woman, slap her around, make her to feel worthless in order for her to be submissive. They tell you say that why your friend and who are real men, they tell you say that what they can do. They tell you say that what your friend men and who are doing great things in life, accomplishing great achievements in life, who have wives, they tell you say that what they tell someone else say that what they can do. They tell us that they can be slapping, kicking, and punching their own wives around in order for her to be submissive. What's your definition of someone who's submissive anyways? Let y'all take it from the woman and the man standpoint and talk about being submissive on your job, to your boss, and people, to your superiors. Let's talk about submissiveness when it comes to the job. You ever see a worker who is not submissive to their superior get promotion? Whoever is calling me, don't call me. I got to do my life. I'm not calling nobody's name. I'm just speaking in general. You ever see someone who is not submissive enough to do some things in their company, where the company can be proud of them? Have you seen anybody who's not submissive to the superiors on the job or in any walks of life get promoted or get spoken of very proudly? I don't know who's calling me. Let me tell some of you guys who feel you need to abuse your woman in order for her to be submissive. Let me tell you guys something. Because the woman you not turn to doormat, she not submissive. You have weakened every capability she has as a woman to be your support system, to be your stepping stone, to achieve great achievements in life, to do things that you thought as a man you couldn't do. Besides, the Bible created a woman as a helper. And because of that, the Bible said, he who findeth a wife finds a good thing and retains favor from God. Your favor from God doesn't come because you're a woman, you not turn her into a doormat. That doormat you not create is someone who is weak and incapable of being of any kind of help to you, because she within herself, after you have broken her down, she has no self-worth, her confidence and self-esteem, everything is in the dirt. She is not capable of feeling like she's worth anything herself before she can be of any worth to you as a man. When you see a real man talk about his wife, when you see a real man give credit to his wife, when you see a real man praise his wife, he's not talking about the doormat type wife that you have. And it's your fault that your wife is a doormat. It's your fault. A real submissive woman, man, through thick and thin, she will be able to help her husband muster up the courage to excel through anything, to break down walls, okay? To go through, to climb any mountain they have in their path, to go through the valley and still be a winner. But for some reason, some brothers who regards themselves as men, they feel like they need to abuse a woman and beat her self-esteem down to the dirt in order for her to be submissive. Because now they can walk around and say, oh, anything I tell her go. Anything I tell her go. Whatever it don't make sense, it goes. It goes. That's what your woman a doormat. People can tell your woman doormat because when y'all go out, she doesn't look happy. She looks miserable. She looks drained. When they see her, they don't see any essence within her as a woman. You as a man, your woman should be your reflection. When people see you and see your woman, What you represent in society should also reflect in your woman. But some of y'all, when we see your wife, we know say you're not a good man. You may appear to be a good man because you wear your nice clothes. You look presentable when you walk in the midst of a congregation. You walk in the midst of the audience of other people. You look sharp. But then when your wife comes, it's like she brings a dark cloud along with you. And it just takes away that shine. Why? Because you made her a doormat. You made her a doormat. And that's what you call a submissive woman. That's what you call a submissive woman. When real men who have real wives, their wives are capable of mustering the strength to do things they never thought they could do in life. Their wives are capable of mustering the strength and the courage through thick and thin to be that shoulder, to be that arms in arms partner, because relationship is partnership. If you cannot pour the strength that you need from your partner in that marriage or that relationship, then you don't have what you call a husband, and you don't have what you call a wife. Or because some people in life, they don't feel like there's somebody until they have somebody they can step on, until they put other people to the ground. But in order for you to stoop, in order for you to make somebody lower than you yourself, you have to stoop low. You have to stoop low. A submissive, you don't have a submissive woman. You don't have a submissive woman. Because she can't help you. She can't be of any help to you. Submissive people in life are the reasons why companies are successful, are the reason why men are becoming president. Submissive women. I was listening to Nicki Minaj on stage, and what she said was very blunt and full of profanity, but there was so much truth in it. So much truth in it. This girl was talking about how some men rather have a weak woman. In other words, a woman who is a doormat. She talked about how some men are intimidated by the strength of some women. It's not a bad thing if your woman is intelligent. It's not a bad thing if your woman is creative, is open-minded, and is hardworking. It's not a bad thing. Some men act like they cannot take any kind of offense from a woman. Some men act like they can't take any kind of offense from a woman. But who are you? The Bible said offenses will come. But him whom offense comes from, you ought to be ashamed. You got to put a break around your neck and drown yourself. Offense will come. Your children will offend you. Your mom will offend you. You will offend your parents. Strangers will offend you. You on the job, you get offense all the time. But why I say that? When your own wife offends you, she's human just like you, and you too can offend people. You offend your wife equally. Why I say that? Some of y'all, when your wife offend you, you feel the need to beat her, punch her, slap her around, all this stuff. You are not perfect. You are not perfect. Why you feel the need to beat a woman? Because she... Okay, if it gets that far, why don't you go find Miss Perfect? Why don't you go find Miss Perfect? You don't need to be beating nobody's daughter, because you don't want to see that happening to your child, to your daughter, or any woman in your family. You know how it feels if it happens to your daughter. You know how it feels if it happens to your mom. You know how it feels if it happens to your sister. So why the hell you want to do it to somebody else, daughter, mother, sister, relative, family, somebody's loved one? Why would you want to do it? Because you want her to be submissive? Did they say that's what submissiveness is? Yeah? Your friend men and got what they call real wives. Wives who can stand up and take on challenges and take on risk. Have the confidence, the sound mind, the intellect to face any adversity, that both of them will conquer. Love conquers all. Hatred stirs up strife. That's what you want in your relationship? Hostility, hatred, negativity. That's what you want? You want a weak woman? You want a weak woman? Who will be there when you fall? Will she be able to have your back if she's a doormat? Because a doormat is a weak woman. A doormat is a weak woman. That's not a submissive woman. Any real submissive woman is able to do anything to keep the family afloat when her husband is incapable. Because relationship is a partnership. But your own, you turn your own woman into a doormat, then you say you get submissive woman. You not get submissive woman. Or yeah, you not get submissive. You not get submissive woman. You're a total idiot for thinking that you got a submissive woman after you not abuse her and she's nothing but a doormat. When she come out set, the reflection of her misery makes you look bad as a man. People don't need to ask questions when they see someone who's miserable. They can just look at your experience and know that you're miserable. That's how you want people to see your wife. The one you call your rib. The one you're so proud of. I don't know where some men get this ideology that a woman, in order for a woman to be submissive, hey, you got to do this and do that to her and abuse her and beat her down and make her feel like nothing. The same reason why there are so many divorces. The same reason why you see what you call a crime of passion. Don't people learn? If you don't, I'm sorry if a real man didn't raise you to teach you how to treat a woman. But Brabi, start reading some books. Do your research. Learn from people. Learn from other real men. Hey, yeah. Real men who have real wives. When they're faced with adversity, they pull the positive energy, they pull the strength, they pull the courage to continue, they pull the courage to press on from their wives. Because women, what we are capable of, when we are given the chance to pour all of it out, you will see yourself becoming a president like Obama. You will see yourself achieving some things in life, taking some risk in life you never thought you could take, because you know you got that ribs, you got that woman who is not a doormat, who does not have low self-esteem, who does not have low confidence, low self-worth, low self-value, no kind of standards, because you haven't given her the chance, the security, the assurance, the support emotionally and mentally for her to pour out what God has made her to be. As God calls a woman a favor. That's why when you get a woman and you treat her right, you have retained favor. But some of y'all miss it. Y'all miss it. It freaking hurts. And then when I hear about little girls getting raped, as for me, I'm a rape victim. I'm a molestation victim. Y'all have no clue. You are a man. Do you know the magnitude of your strength? Why would you abuse a woman? Why would you put hands on a woman? It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. God didn't create us physically strong like men, but our psychological strength. If you have a woman that you treat right, the strength of that woman will be your stepping stone in life. The strength of that woman will be your stepping stone in life. If you can't treat a woman right, just be without. Just be without. At least you stand the chance to be successful. But have you seen a lot of men who abuse women? Have you seen them? They mount up to nothing. They mount up to nothing in life. They may have, but they're miserable. They are lost. You're not the salt of the earth. You are tasteless. You are distasteful. Some of y'all don't know the strength of a woman. Some of y'all overlook the strength of a woman. A real man marries a woman because the woman challenges him to be great in life. A real man marries a woman because the woman challenges him to achieve goals and aspirations and do things that he never thought he could do. It's because of that woman. A real woman does not compete. A real woman is a support system. She's your stepping stone. She's your counselor. But it's sad to see some men feel that in order to make a woman submissive, you gotta beat her down psychologically, emotionally, and make her feel worthless. If you have a worthless thing you call your wife, you're not going anywhere in life. You're not. Take notes, look around, observe men who are like you, who like to abuse women. Observe and see if they mount up to anything. They don't. I'm not gonna call names. I know many. They don't mount up to anything. And then when a real man, you leave that woman, or maybe she come to her senses, she said, no, I deserve more than this. She leaves you. When she runs into a real man who treats her, who loves her as Christ loved the church, who sees the value in her, and do everything he can to nurture her abilities as a woman. When you see when you see him stepping in society and accomplishing some things that you can only dream of, then you start to see her value, but it's too late. It's too late. If you're a man and you got a woman and you doing such thing, you're a coward. You're a coward. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. The image that God created you to be, you have lost that image. Okay? You have lost that image. Okay? You're not ready for a good thing. Don't get a woman. Don't get a woman. Just be by yourself. Nobody, sister, daughter, mother, nobody, loved one deserve that. Let me go work out, man. Something got me very upset this morning. I hate to see. Well, you are a man. Come on, man. Come on. What you doing putting hands on a woman? You wanna put hands, you wanna use your hands on somebody, go in a wrestling ring. Make money. If you like to throw hands, go in the wrestling rings and throw hands to make money. Don't be beating your own woman in quarter, making her to be submissive. I'm so upset this morning. My own marriage didn't last but 3 years because the man thought he come and be beating me. He come and be beating me. You want to destroy me. I came in this world alone. I will leave this world alone. So everything that I could possibly become in this life, you want to beat it down so I can, so to the point I can be productive within myself. So the day you leave me, I become this useless person. No, hell no. That's one reason why my marriage, 3 years, I said no. I've had enough in this life. I'm not about to spend my life with somebody who's going to put hands on me. No, I'm sorry. God give each and every one of us gifts and talents. Without a college education, there is something that God put in every individual that you can use to be productive in life and survive in life. That's why you see the birds of the air, the fish of the ocean, the creatures of the sea. That's why you see that some creatures, they don't have to go do a 9 to 5, but it says survive. I'm at the gym. I'm going to go work out. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.